Alright, welcome back to more Zelda Deluxe 4th quest. And just like the last couple parts, we're just gonna keep cleaning out more levels. I might only get one level done in this part because the one I'm gonna do is actually a rather long level. It shouldn't be that difficult, but it just takes a long time to get through it. And a lot of the later levels I'm kind of restricted due to item constraints. So we'll just continue beating up enemies just to get more cash. So I have plenty of room to hold more money. And again, you're told exactly where to search, because if you've played the third quest, one of the entrances, or the main entrance is, in this case, where 2-2 is located, so I guess the early levels take priority, so all the later levels, you know, if they're on overlapping locations, it just has to get moved due to space. No exception here with 3-3. And it had to get moved basically to this spot. And again, you're told exactly where to search. I don't think there's anything ever here on the prior quest. This was probably just an empty screen. But now, again, due to space issues, you know, 3-3, at least one entrance had to get moved. And the other entrance is still in the same spot. So you don't have to look anywhere different for that. I don't think I had that much trouble in the third quest, and now that I have a purple ring, that makes this even more unfair. Yeah, assuming they still have the upgraded lights in this place, now I'm matched up on them because they don't do as much damage now. Since they baseline at 4 hearts of damage, now they're only gonna do 1, which is far more manageable. I think the layout of this place is exactly the same. I don't even think there's any difference. It's pretty much exactly the same. I'm trying to think if there's even any increase in enemy difficulty. I don't even have to go to the right because I have a lot of extra keys to use, but just to be complete, I'm just gonna play it the normal way. not that hard to do that kind of two-directional attack. You just have to, you only gotta throw your sword beam in one direction, but just try to get the first hit where you won, and then the sword beam goes in the distant direction. And still the overcharged items there. Overpriced items. Yeah, see, really no difference with this room. I think this is the exact same way it was made before. Yeah, the amount of damage the Wizrobes do now is like nothing. Pretty much kind of a joke to go through this now. Only quarter heart of damage. I'll just take all the money donations I can find. As long as I get even a fair number of hearts on, you know, health should not really be much of an issue. I think I started talking about the anime, the Pokemon anime, the whatever 6th gen, and well, I think it's weekly. Well, it's always been weekly episodes coming out, so just gonna, you know, watch it as I go along, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious how it's gonna play out. They always find something new to put in there. Almost seems like they find something new to put into each generation. It's kind of interesting. Alright, 1-hit KO, and I got my bombs back. Or a bunch of them back. So I added something, new little dimension to the whole Pokemon. I guess the evolution thing is where it's going at. I think usually, I usually watch the sub versions. I think those usually come out in Japan in like Thursday or something. So usually it comes up. Or at least I can try to find a way to watch it. Maybe like, you know, Friday or Saturday or something. Try to find whatever way I can find the, you know, watch the episode. Actually, I'm not even sure how the prior season ended yet, so I think there's still more episodes than that. seriously, Pokemon's been going on a while. When did it first come out? Wasn't it like 90... It was like 96 or something, at least the games. And then the anime came out like a year after, like 97. And the US was a year after. And it's still been going this long. Barely staying ahead of that light there. Now this room might be a little bit harder because I don't have my sword beams. I might just have to kind of wait for them to walk by so I can stun them. Okay, you guys are gonna have to go first because you guys are starting to annoy me. As long as I can keep them somewhat isolated. And again, good thing for the purple ring because it makes a lot of these rooms kind of trivial. And that's the same clue as in the third quest. So there's really no changes. These are trouble, so I can probably just get as many refills as I want. Pretty much damages irrelevant here. Just keep grinding health refills off the trebles. I'll get as many hits as I can, they're just kind of lining up for me. I think it takes like 10 white sword hits to knock out one of these light lines. That's why it takes so long. Just kind of camping the doorway. Yeah, now I got good control over this. Even a lot of them already weakened. Already knocked down a lot of their health. And no change in this place, still get the raft. Probably easier just to do a F6 continue just to get out of this place. I'm just gonna walk out of here. Do it the fair way. You know, more chances to get some extra cash along the way. Yeah, I know I'm getting kind of thrown around here, but I'm gonna, you know, imagine if you had no ring, or maybe a blue ring, I'd be a little more cautious. You just pick up any stray hearts I find. Back up to full health. And get a little extra money while I'm waiting. You know what? I'm just gonna save myself a little time. Just let the Wall Master take me out. So that's why this level's probably gonna be in a single part, because it's actually really long. And again, the second entrance is still in the same spot. I'm trying to remember all the prior seasons. I think there's always been like three main characters in Pokemon. Like each season is like, you know, of course you have Ash, and then you have two other characters. Although I think it's always been one male, one female, to be honest. Not too much exception here. Actually, it's gonna be two guys. I think it's gonna be two guys, two girls. I'm not really sure though. Right now it's well, it's a sibling pair. That's one of them. That's if you count that as one kind of group character. So you're thinking like maybe three distinct characters. So far I have the sibling pair, and there should be another character that's coming in. I don't know what episode, whether it's... I think it's female. I think it's gonna be the... And a lot of times it's like the female character in the game, although I think 5th gen kind of broke that tradition because you didn't have the female character in the game in the group. It's kind of interesting to see how it's going to play out. pretty much there's no difference. And it's like, you know, if you play the third quest, you play this level the exact same way. Apparently no new tricks. You know, for the most part, I think it's been almost the same enemies. I mean, if anything, maybe some minor upgrades in some of the other levels. Remember, all the magic jars are in X3 level, so same spot in this place. Yeah, a little more trouble than last time. I know last time I almost ran it perfectly. But since I have more, you know, better ring to work with, got a little more leeway. Since those blue wizards are doing almost no damage to me, yeah, get tossed around a bit and still have plenty of energy to spare. Kind of annoying you have to use up more magic to get back into the main entrance. Before you just have to use your candle to open up the main entrance. And pretty much health is, again, not really going to be that big an issue if I'm going to get this many heart and fairy drops. This level's taking longer than, like, the other parts. I got 2, sometimes 3 levels done, and here I'm only gonna get 1 level done in this part. Actually, I don't think I have that many more rupees to get. I only have another, maybe a 600 plus rupees to get. I need like 1900 rupees since I just, 950 and there are 2 items to get. Again, I don't think there are as many rupee secrets in the 4th quest as in prior, the other 3 games, or the other 3 quests, but again, money isn't that big an issue. Okay, that's kind of cheap. Went into the doorway. Not that I really need my sword beam to do this. Because I can basically outflank you guys at will. Because I know exactly where I can attack you safely. That's gonna make this room a little bit tougher because I have those sword beams. Well, that worked pretty well. Just isolated one of them. Threw away some magic, but luckily I don't need any more magic to finish this level. I got the heart back. Yeah, no change in this boss. It's still the same Gleeok. And yay, our first Triforce piece. So Triforce pieces are going to be in X3 levels, exception of 1-3, and you'll see why 1-3 did not have a Triforce piece. But all the X3 levels otherwise. Alright, so that level took long enough to clear out. Got our first Triforce piece. And we're probably going to leave it off at this point. Next part, we'll start going through some other levels. Just continue clearing out the whole first half. Alright, see you guys later.